How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be discussing Titan crystals. They just talked about it on the live stream, and I thought we would discuss it today in a video and go over the new characters that are coming into the Titan crystal pool, how many it costs, like how many shards it costs, what it looks like, etc. So yeah, let's just jump into it. So obviously, as you can see, this is what the Titan crystal looks like, which is a lot different than what I think the leaks showed for sure. They are ironically less creative, but look better than the quote-unquote leaks. So I'm actually kind of happy with what it looks like. But yeah, I'm just moving on. These are the details about the how you acquire the shards and where you can acquire them. And they took a couple L's when announcing this, and there's a couple W's, I guess. So first L, as you can probably see, and you probably noticed right away, that the Titan crystals will cost 20,000 Titan shards. 20,000. So a regular 7-star crystal is 15,000, and now they're asking for 20,000 Titan crystal shards for you to get that. So when you dupe a regular 7-star, you get 3% of a Titan crystal at 600 Titan shards. And if you for some reason have a maxed out 7-star dupe for some reason, you get 1,200. All right, so that you only need, if you do the math, like 15, 16, 14 7-star dupes. I'm almost there, baby. I got 2. We're almost there. We're not really. That is such a ridiculous amount. And I mean, I guess when you see the champions, you can tell me if it's worth it or not. Anyways, you can get Titan shards from these different areas: Alliance War, Battlegrounds, uber super duper challenging content that's coming up. There was a little teaser for the Legends event coming up. And offers and sales, obviously. So I guess we're just gonna have to see what this content and rewards coming up, like what the Battlegrounds will let you get, how many, etc. And we'll kind of have to reevaluate how bad this 20,000 mark is gonna be. So anyways, moving on. There's gonna be 18 champions in the crystal. Again, I think that's another L. I think that's way too many for this Titan crystal to be worth it, because I know they cut it down from 24 to 18, but even then you're gonna get someone you don't want. Let's just be honest. Probably, unless you get super lucky. But the champions in the Titan crystal so far are pretty cool. So let's go and look at those. So this is where the first set that they showed. Strife, Guardian, Sorcerer Supreme, Mr. Negative, Atuma, and Odin. All okay champs. I don't like Strife. Guardian, I think, needs high sig. I know he can be good without it. Sorcerer Supreme definitely needs high sig. Mr. Negative, I don't know much about him. I know a lot of people like him. Atuma is just a defender, and Odin is a basically just a synergy dude. I know people try to say, I mean, he can put in work when you absolutely have to use Odin, but you probably don't want a 7-star Odin right now unless he's your favorite champion. So okay first set of pools. But then we go to the second group, well, group 3 technically, and this is where it really starts to get interesting and kind of get a little better. We have the 2 new champions from this month. They're going to be 7 stars in the Titan crystal. We have Crossbones, and then we have Hyperion, a 7-star Hyperion. Now that's the champion you want. You might want these new ones. Even Crossbones, I think, is a fantastic 7-star. He really is really good. And then you have the 2 new, like, this group is great, and the 2 question marks are because those are going to be the next 2 unreleased champions, unannounced champions. So obviously they just can't show it right now. And then the second group These just haven't been announced yet because they're going to be doing a Titanpool community vote where we can vote. This is kind of one of their first or their second dub, is that they're going to let us, the community, vote for these champions that are going to be added into that group for the Titan Crystal. Even though you're voting, unless you're an Uber whale right now, you're probably not even going to see those champions. But it's still a cool thing that they're doing. But like I said, I mean, you're basically just voting for the whales. Well, what are the whales going to get? That's what you're voting for. So, you know, just keeping it honest. But, you know, it'll still set the precedent for what's going to be in there. And eventually they will make it to the 7-star basic pool. And let's talk about that schedule real quick. So this is the rotation. We got Group 1 coming October 2023 into the base pool. Group 2, that's all our community votes champions, coming in December into the base pool. And then Group 3, which is that really juicy pool, those champions aren't coming until February 2024 into the basic. So yeah, you're not going to be getting a 7-star Hyperion unless you somehow get a Titan Crystal and then somehow land on it. If you can do that, that's fantastic. I just, unless those July 4th offers are hitting, or just have tons of Titan shards and 7-star shards, I don't think anyone's really going to be touching this crystal anytime soon, unless you're just buying so many Paragon crystals and just getting dupes of your 7-stars. So overall, yeah, that's the last slide I have. Overall, it's cool because we're seeing what champions are going to be coming up in the 7-star basic and how the Titan shard or Titan crystal is going to look. But it's also kind of mostly kind of a disappointing announcement, just because of how far out all this stuff is, especially that Group 3. Then you have to get through the community votes. I don't know how soon that's coming, but I guess a lot of this really does rely on how much they're going to be giving out. You know, maybe Battlegrounds are going to be able to buy like 1,000 Titan shards every season, and then in Alliance War you're gonna be getting a lot of those as rewards. I don't know, we're gonna have to see, but I'm not expecting a lot. So Uber whales, congrats, you're getting some pretty crazy stuff coming up. Average players, let's just sit back and not get too excited yet, and we'll see how much they give us. But let me know what you think about the Titan Crystal, your thoughts. Put it in the comments below. There's a lot of news today, so I'm going to try to get as many videos out today as possible. So hopefully you don't get oversaturated by my voice by the end of the day. So anyways, that's it for this video. Y'all take care.